Okay, well, here's 25 cities that are going to give out a lot more than just the stimulus checks from the COVID program because they're actually going to test out. Listen to this. Maybe you've heard this before. They're going to start testing guaranteed income accounts. Actually, there's a big fat cat out in Silicon Valley are giving all these cities, millions and millions of dollars to give out what's called guaranteed income. So if you be below a certain income, you get an automatic $500, 1,000, talking about up to $3,000 maybe a month, guaranteed income. This is sort of in testing phase. And look at the cities that are involved. Columbia, not the city, I mean, not the country, but the city, Columbia, Ohio. The Los Angeles, Madison, Pittsburgh, Providence, Richmond, Tacoma, St. Paul, New Orleans, and more will be announced soon. And there's something called the Mayors for Guaranteed Income. And this is an association of mayors that are trying to talk about this and get it in more cities around the countries or even nationally. Stockton, California had it. The mayor out there, a young guy, about 30 years old or something like that, instituted and solved a lot of problems. So that's why you have to look for this kind of stuff. So instead of looking just for the COVID, which you have to because that's now and a lot of money, this is a little less money than those, but it's more like a benefit guaranteed. So it'd be more like Social Security or unemployment, things like this. See the COVID stuff, and that's why you have to go out and apply right now, even though they're not handing it out yet, because you want to be first in line. So what you have to do is find out where they're going to give out the money, what office, get all the preliminary work done first so that when they pull the trigger, you know exactly what to do. Okay. So in the description, I'll put this link so you can see this video or the report or the article and also the four basic programs. So the most important thing about anything you do right now is understand about the four basic programs that are there for almost everybody, all kinds of incomes, and you want to know where they are. And I put in there in the report you could download for free, so you don't have to be a member of Lesko Help and get all that personal advice. You can do it yourself if you know where to go. So let me tell you where to go. Okay. And also, if it gets screwed up, organizations and websites and phone numbers that will help you over the problems because, nothing happens easily nowadays, right? Everything's a problem. So what do you do when the problem happens? So that's what I want to teach you too, how to handle problems. Because if you don't have a problem, man, you're not doing anything. That's what life is. Figuring out the problem, getting over it, getting around it, or getting through it. You got to do something. And then on to the next one. That's what life is. Life is not figuring out how to sit on the beach. Life is figuring out how to handle all the problems. Because if you don't have that, man, then there's nothing very interesting to do.